Imagine a world where the water is not just a resource, but a graveyard of secrets, and the creatures lurking beneath the surface are far more dangerous than any shark. You are drawn into a murky investigation involving a series of mysterious drownings in a coastal town that refuses to speak its truth. But when you cross paths with a brooding, enigmatic figure who seems to know more about the depths than he lets on, you realize that the danger isn't just in the water, it's in the connection forming between you. Welcome to Crocodile Tears, the first pulse-pounding, atmospheric, and deeply romantic installment in Xanthe Walter's Dark Water series. If you love paranormal thriller tropes, romance, and stories that explore the sheer, unadulterated thrill of falling for someone who might be hiding a monstrous secret, this audiobook will completely consume you. It is a masterclass in supernatural suspense, blending the visceral chill of the unknown with the profound heat of a connection that defies logic. The narrative kicks off with our protagonist arriving in the sleepy coastal town, only to find themselves entangled in a web of deceit that spans generations. The atmosphere is thick with the salt spray of the sea, the hum of ancient magic, and the creeping dread of knowing that every shadow could hide a predator waiting to strike. Walter excels at capturing the psychological toll of interacting with the other side, making every decoded clue, every narrow escape, and every strategic gamble feel like a high-stakes move in a game where the board is constantly changing. At the core of the book's massive appeal is its spectacular monster romance trope and the brilliant enemies-to-lovers dynamic. This isn't just about solving a mystery, it's about navigating a relationship built on power imbalances, ancient instincts, and an undeniable soul-deep connection. Watching the protagonist challenge the mysterious stranger's authority, forge a tentative trust amidst the chaos, and completely shock arrogant rivals with their stubborn refusal to be broken is incredibly satisfying. The audiobook narration brings the visceral impact of the romance to life, perfectly capturing the deep, rumbling voices of the spectral hero and the breathless tension of the human lover, making every intimate moment feel incredibly real and deeply immersive. But beyond the spectacular suspense and the romantic tension, the soul of Dark Water lies in its characters and the heavy burden of truth. The protagonist isn't just a detective, they are a deeply human individual, struggling with the moral weight of accepting a love that demands everything. The emotional anchor of the story is the fierce, complicated bond between the leads, a relationship built on shared trauma and a mutual desire to burn the world down together. The audiobook format elevates these intimate moments, making the quiet conversations in the dark feel just as impactful as the explosive, heart-pounding confrontations with the past. As the plot accelerates towards its climax, the pacing becomes utterly breathless. A major threat reveals itself, targeting both the investigator and his mysterious partner, forcing them into a desperate, high-stakes confrontation. The finale is a breathtaking display of emotional courage, strategic brilliance, and raw, unbridled passion. They don't just survive the assault, they embrace their destiny, delivering a deeply satisfying, emotionally resonant, and incredibly steamy payoff that cements their bond forever. Crocodile Tears is a triumph of the paranormal romance genre. It is smart, spicy, and unapologetically intense. Xanthe Walter has crafted a debut that perfectly captures the thrill of being claimed by a monster, or rather, loving the man who helps you fight them. Plug in your headphones, lock your doors, and join the journey. The rules are unnatural, but their love is real.